Okay, so now let's see how we can get our personal use subscription license. If you go to ESRI.com, here's the homepage of ESRI right now. Right now, we are suffering from COVID-19 pandemic, so that's what they put on their homepage. So if we go to products, there's so many options here. If you go to buy online, ESRI store, you will be able to see all the available products that you can buy online, products or license. All of these products here is for commercial use except these two green ones. And here's the one we are talking about today, Arcgis for personal use. So if we clicked on personal use, and here's the things that you get with your subscription of personal use, as I talked earlier in the slides. So we are going to add this to the cart and then go to checkout. And here you see that it's going to cost $100 once a year and it's going to be auto-renewed. So if you just want to use it for one time, you make sure you cancel your subscription before it's renewed and you continue to check out. And here it's going to ask you to create an account. You will just need to create a new account if you don't have your own account. I encourage you to create a new account personally for you if you don't have one. So you're gonna create an account by clicking here and it's gonna look like this. You're gonna add your first name, last name, email, and you agree to terms and condition and you click next. Once you get a confirmation email, it will take you directly to your checkout cart again, so you can do your payment. And once you do your payment, you are done by buying your subscription. So now, what is the next step? After you finish your subscription, you will need to go to myesri.com and log in with the account you just created. So we need to go to my.esri.com. That's where we manage our subscription, we manage our downloads and license. So the dashboard here just showed me some news about ESRI and some videos. My profile here shows all the information about my account, contact information, email settings if you want to change the password. But what's really important is when we come to my organization. Here you can manage your organization, and we will talk about this in more details when we go to the part when we talk about Arcgis Enterprise. But for now, let's focus on how we can download Arcgis Pro and Arcgis Desktop. So as you see from the options above here, we will go to Downloads. And here we will be able to see the available downloads for us. So mainly you will be able to download Arcgis Pro, any version you want, Arcgis Desktop, any version you want, and Arcgis City Engine as well. What I encourage you to do is not to download it from here. It's better to go to download ISO file. And here, all the products versions available. So we're gonna download Arcgis Desktop 10.8. It's 7.24 gigabytes, so it's gonna take a little bit of time to download. After you download this one, you start to download Arcgis Pro 2.5, and you download the data and maps that is available for 10.8. So we're gonna use this data and maps for like the tutorials and during the course. When we go to some data, we're probably gonna get it from this location here. Also, after you download these three things here, you can come back to product components and download anything available for 10.8. So Arcgis data interpretability for desktop. We're going to talk about this more in details later, but you can just download any 10.8 available data from here. And also you can download the license manager. It's already installed. So you have a lot of options to download, but mainly we need to focus on downloading these three things: Arcgis Desktop 10.8, Arcgis Pro 10.5, and data and maps for Arcgis for 10.8. Once you download these three things, you will be able to see all the downloads you have. Like here's the first one, the second one, and the third one. So these three downloads you will have. You will start by installing Arcgis Desktop, and after the installation is done, you will be able to see this icon like on your start menu here. And when you open it, when you open ArcMap, you will be prompt this license issue. So this is ArcGIS License Manager or ArcGIS Administrator, and it pop up like that to ask you, do you have license for this software to use? So because we paid for it and we have the license, you'll say, yes, I have a file, and we need the file to the license file. So where can we get the license file? The license file is not with the ISO download. The license file you will get from, go back to my ESRI.com and go to licensing. And here, this one usually is going to be off like that. What you need to do is to turn it on, click start, and you will see these options. And these options here, you say I need desktop, 10.8, single use, core product, and you click next. After you click next, you will be able to see manage license files, because when you finish this one, it's basically create license files for you. So when you go to manage license files, you will see two options here. License files related to Portal for ArcGIS and Pro, and license file for desktop. So right now we're going to download the license file for desktop. If you click, here's the license file I just created. We go to details, I can download the license file directly from here. And when it's downloaded, I copy it and I put it anywhere I want. And for me, I just put it here. And when I go back to my ArcGIS map and the administrator, that's the file I check to as my license. After I select this license, what I will see is, no. I will see here after I add my file and it's successfully been licensed, I will be able to see what is the things that are available for me and availability. Like here's the options that are available for me, like ArcGIS Desktop and the extensions and which version I'm using, including in the license, if it's installed or not, if it's authorized or not, and when it will expire. And as you see here, I have full year as of today to use my license. That's for ArcGIS. ArcMap. So after you finish this license part, you will be able to see the application looks like this, ArcGIS map. And because you downloaded the data, as we saw here, if you install the data, you will, after you install it, it will be saved somewhere on your machine. You need to know where is the location for this. Just to show you how it will look like, you navigate to where is your data is. So for me, I saved it here. So I'm going to just open an example MXD file, which is a file extension for ArcGIS map. So right now we have, like the map's going to load here in a bit. We just have to wait for it for a second. And just to let you know, this is one of the things that on ArcMap or ArcGIS desktop product, sometimes it takes a very long time to show the data or to draw the data. So as you see here right now, we downloaded ArcGIS Desktop, ArcMap, we installed it, and we were able to give the license, and we get the right license, and we're able to use the product right now. The next product we have is Arcgis Pro, and also you're going to install it from here. And when you enable Arcgis Pro, it's going to prompt you to log in. It will ask you to log in with your ArcGIS online account. And here you can start a new project and you can start working on ArcGIS Pro. So right now, also installed with ArcGIS desktop package is ArcGIS Catalog, and ArcGIS Catalog is mainly to manage the data. What that means, at some point we will connect to geodatabase, connect to ArcGIS servers, connect to ArcGIS Online, and the best way or the best interface to manage the data that we create on ArcMap is through ArcGIS Catalog. So ArcGIS Catalog, we're going to have like a more in details talk about it later. So now let's go back here again and see what do we have. We downloaded the applications we need, we installed it. Now we have our ArcGIS online account, and we have ArcGIS Pro, and we have ArcGIS Catalog, and all the desktop applications we need. What else do we get with ArcGIS personal use account? As I mentioned before, you get a creator account on ArcGIS Online. So if we go to ArcGIS Online, which is arcgis.com, and I decided to sign in. I have two accounts. I have one for Arcgis Online, and I have another one for Arcgis Enterprise. So this is the one for Arcgis Online. What if I want to use my Enterprise account? So Enterprise account, as you will see right now, it's a little bit different and looks a little bit different than here. So Enterprise account, you log in from Enterprise login, and you enter your organization name that you created earlier when you created your Enterprise account. You use this name here. So for me, it was ArcGIS Mastery maps.arcgis.com. Continue. And I will log in with my Enterprise account. Now you will notice that it looks different. Here I have the credits available for me, and here's the dashboard. But if we go home, this is the home page. It looks a little bit different than ArcGIS Online, and here you can upload your your content and map services. So as of now, we have finished downloading the applications we need, installing it, and use all the information we need to be able to access ArcGIS Online and ArcGIS Enterprise. So let's go back again to our slides. At the end of this video, I want to thank you so much for having the time to watch the video. If you are interested to learn more about ArcGIS products, please go to arcgismastery.com, and you will see that we have a lot of selection for online training courses, starting by ArcGIS Desktop and another products like Arcgis Online, Arcgis Pro, Arcgis Enterprise, and so many more. We also have coming courses that you can subscribe to and enroll right now and get a 50% discount. And we will appreciate it if you leave a comment below and let us know what exactly you need to see in this course so we include it in the course for you. And lastly, I will encourage you so much to subscribe to our monthly updates so you can stay updated with what ESRI do. At the end, I wish you all the best and thank you so much for watching this video.